Morning, everybody. It's Kelly. Okay, so I had put a little blurb out there that I was going to put something for the do's and don'ts, customer service. That's going to be a really long one. But today there is something that I wanted to go over with a new vinyl brand that I have yet to use. Well, I take that back. I have used it on one shirt, didn't have any problems, seemed great, but what I really, really love about it is this one thing. So this is what I'm going to show you. When I first started, I started using Siser Easy Weed. Not the stretch, just Siser Easy Weed. And I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. It was relatively inexpensive and it helped me get started. With that, at a company that's local to me, it's about 10 minutes away. It's called Signs Plus Banners and Rogers. They do ship. They're a little more expensive than like Heat Press Nation, Stalls, and other places that you can get vinyl from. But it's local, so when I'm in a pinch, that's where I can go. They offer the color charts, and I don't know if you guys have these, but this was the first one I got. Siser color chart. I'm sorry that it's backwards here, but that's my phone for you. Okay, so when you open it up, you get to see like all the Siser colors, and it will show you, according to these little colors up here, if it's offered in Easy Weed or Easy Weed Stretch or Easy Weed Extra. And then it's got the little coordinating color down here. If you can see that, probably not. But it's got little colors right next to the vinyl. There's a few reasons. This was like $5 to pick up when I picked up my order. It's got the electric, it's got the foil, it's got the glitters, the holographic, the flock, everything in here in little t-shirts. So when you have customers that you want to show them the vinyl colors that they have available to them for certain designs, you can pull this out. It helps you look professional and it reminds you of all the colors that are out there and available. So I thought that was great. I bought a couple of them for $5. Threw one at our other admin and friend Cindy, and I took off and everything was great. Now, Siser is consistently, they're always coming out with new colors. So the other day when I went, I'd picked up the new one. And there were a few colors that were added to like the Easy Weed Stretch and the Easy Weed and the Easy Weed Extra and more flocks, foils, glitters, all that kind of stuff. But what I really loved about this one, again, it was only $5. They had their patterns listed on the back page, which was really cool. And most people don't even know that that's an option. Or you can mix it in and do, patterns and solids and everything in your designs. And it's just going to put you one step ahead of other people. Now, I was in the transition of switching from Siser over to Stalls using their Premium Plus and their fashion film. And I had some issues, and I'll get into that later. It was not with their customer service, but it was with their product. And what I found, it's cheaper than Siser. So if I buy a 50-yard roll, it'll cost me around $250 from Stalls, roughly. I could be off a little bit. But if I order a 50-yard roll of Siser, it's going to cost me well over $300. Now, usually I'm one to kind of say, okay, you get what you pay for, but they're both great brands and everybody knows Stalls and they're nationwide. So I kind of thought, well, where could I be going wrong? Now, what I noticed with the fashion film and the reason I had switched is I found it was easier to weed. So that made things quicker for me, and time is money. But when I apply it to the shirt, it felt fine when it was warm. As soon as it cooled down, I feel like fashion films almost has like a papery feel to it. And I also noticed that if I pulled or stretched that material at all, if I did a design on a shoulder and I stretched it, it would pop off of the material. It would let loose and lift. And I didn't like that. Now, I know with the Siser Stretch, I've never had a problem. I can yank on it and stretch that shirt until I ruin it. And the Siser does not come off. So here's what my point is. There's a material out there, and it's called Specialty Materials. And if for no other reason that I'm going to try this material, it is because of this book right here. My supplier, Signs Plus Banners, and I'll put a link down in the comments for you guys and phone numbers and all that kind of info. If you want one of these, if they're going to charge you a whole bunch of shipping to get it out there to you, just let me know. I'll pick it up for you, and I'll snail mail ship it and like bulk mail. But this, look at this sucker. This is the book that comes with Specialty Materials. So here's the info right here. I know it's backwards, but if you can decipher that, that's Signs Plus Banners in Rogers, Minnesota. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Carla. Okay. Here's the best thing about this book. Okay, this was $10 at Signs Plus Banners. I swear to you, if for no other reason, I promise you, this is why I'm going to try this material, because this is perfect not only for your customers, but for you. Okay, so you open it up, and they've got all their colors listed. But not only that, this is the Thermoflex Plus. Over here, okay, get over here so I make sure I'm in frame, are all the instructions, material guidelines, what you should have, the temperature, the pressure, everything for that material and where you would want to use it. Now, the only thing I've noticed that's different with the Thermoflex or the specialty materials is they go down at a higher temperature. That can be touchy whenever we're using anything that is like Under Armour or those types of materials, 100% polyester, anything that's got rayon in it that's temperature sensitive. I will probably still stick with Premium Plus from Stahls for those types of applications. But you go through this whole book, and they've got every single type of vinyl that they offer, all the colors, all the instructions on how to apply it, what to apply it to, how long, time, pressure, temperature, you name it. There were things in here that I didn't even know were offered as vinyl. I had never thought about those customers that love glitter and bling, but they hate, that Caesar glitter because they sit in their vehicle and then the glitter sticks to the back of their car seat. Doesn't come off, just makes that sound like they feel they're a walking Velcro shirt. But this, with using that smooth, they have, I'm serious, they have like tons of different glitter in here. This one, it's got holes in it. Check this out. So you could do really cool designs with that. But it is page upon page. But they've got the smooth glitter, so you can use it on like children's shirts and stuff, and it's not so rough and abrasive because they suck and bite on their shirts and stuff. Here's some of the rougher. They still have it where it's like Caesar. But this thing, let me tell you, it is 69 pages of different types of vinyls, florals, patterns, holographics, films, metallics, deco film, fashion prints, glitter, everything. Everything is in this book. So my main thing that I just wanted to jump on here real quick and tell you is this, I know alone will be a lifesaver when I plop this down in front of a customer and say, pick out what you like. It'll also help me because the instructions and the guidelines for that particular vinyl are right there next to it. So if I'm wondering, hey, is that going to work on the shirt that they want it applied to? I've got it right in front of my face. So pretty cool tools. If you're not using these tools for your customers or even for yourself, you probably should be. It will help you in your business. It helps you look more professional, and it just makes it appear more to your customers that you've got a wider variety than maybe the 3 colors that you're typically using on a regular basis. So that's all. If you have any questions or you would like any additional supplier information or questions about different types of vinyl and stuff, just drop them in the comments below and I will be happy to answer them. Have a good day, everybody.